Hello, neighbors. We have reached the last quarter of 2023. The home run stretch is filled with growth points, goal attainment, rich manifestation energy. And speaking on manifestation, if you haven't purchased 44 Ways to Manifest yet, head over to the Amazon store and drop it in your cart now. It's an adult picture book filled with simple ways to incorporate manifesting on a daily basis. The book is a gem, not because I wrote it, but I have really seen how just by adding super simple manifesting techniques to your day, how it positively improves the lives of myself and others. The link will be in the description. With that said, welcome to your reading. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into the reading and see what the last quarter of 2023 has in store for you and how you can use the influence to manifest your goals and aspirations. Have you noticed the bees yet, Scorpio? Because your busy season has arrived. You are taking on opportunities, collaborating with others, and getting things done. However, the action you are taking are either behind the scenes or you're simply not letting your circle know your business. This could be that you are just too busy to keep people informed with what's going on for you, or that your relationship dynamics have changed with others and you aren't exactly sure if they will be happy or supportive of you. Because of the change in dynamics, you may opt to put in the work in silence. Now, because your busy season is here, you are making moves and getting things done in the areas of what you have to do and not exactly what you may want to do. Now, this is not to say that what you are doing you don't enjoy, but there are passion projects and for parents, fun things that you would like to do with your children that may be benched, or you have to work just a little bit harder to ensure you can keep those fun things and passion projects on your schedule. It'll take some adjustment once you find a routine with your new responsibilities. Now we move over to October the 8th, when Mars in Libra is square Pluto in Capricorn, which is retrograde. By the beginning of the first week in October, tests will arise that reminds you of the potency of your inner power. Haters gravitate to you like a pick-me to a red pillar, but how you handle them will determine whether you are pitiful or powerful. At this time, there has been someone around you that doesn't want to see you win. This someone believes they are a hidden enemy to you, but you know who they are. It's not like this person is just secretly hoping you stay stagnant. Sometimes they actively throw rocks and hide their hands. Now they're trying to either distort or stop your message, mess with an endeavor, or just spew gossip in hopes of mudding up your reputation. This can come from people within an institution, frenemies, peer mates, siblings, and or cousins. How you maneuver and handle your business will definitely help you develop a skill you didn't know you had. Tap into your higher energy and power. Try not to tap into your lower energy by matching their hate. See, with Scorpios, they know they have the power, but they're really good at containing it. They contain it so well, sometimes they forget when they need to unleash it, when to tap into that power. Now, the event that is coming up for you is a growth point. And it's going to show you that this is the time to tap into your power. And then moving forward, when events similar to the one you'll experience pops up again, you'll know what to do. You'll know it's time to unleash. Okay, so we're moving to October 13th, when Mars in Scorpio, your sign, trines Saturn in Pisces retrograde in your 5th house. So we get to the second week of October, and the work you do, the blood, sweat, and tears you put in bears fruit. I don't see this being a situation in where someone helped you. This was purely your labor that will crystallize talents for you that bear fruit. Keep going. Do not be tempted to put what you are passionate about on a back burner because of a distraction or because you're feeling overwhelmed. Take the rest and restoration you need to recharge and get back to your passion. Now, October 14th, we experience a solar eclipse in Libra, and it's happening for you in your 12th house. For the Scorpios and Scorpio risings that have fallen off of your spiritual practices, you will have an awakening, a reawakening when it comes to reincorporating your spiritual practices, whatever that may be for you in your everyday life. This will be intentional. Your thoughts align with your emotions and purpose, and you really are valuing and appreciating the need for solace, the need for retreat, the need to remove distractions to do your grounding, your rituals, your gratitude affirmations. There's a light bulb that goes off for you that shows you how fruitful and abundant your life can become once you take the time to retreat, appreciate your own company, and always tap into your spirituality. 2 weeks later, on October 28th to be exact, we experience a lunar eclipse in your 7th house. You're coming off of a period of spiritual grounding, and you feel powerful and self-assured in your power and in your ability. It's a very productive time for you, and you're making good use of that energy. With that said, the lunar eclipse is going to bring much needed resolution in one of your relationships or dissolution. Whether matters are resolved or dissolved, in the end, it will be for your best interest. This is also a very powerful time where manifestation seeds are sown. No ritual is needed. Actually, I would advise against it at this time. Just your purpose, intentions, action, and faith are sufficient. On the same day, we have Mars opposed Jupiter. So your energy and optimism is very high, but it must be contained in the form of discipline and strategy for you to make the best of the planetary alignment. This is happening in your 1st and 7th house, so you may want to work and get things done on your own, but you get better outcomes when you work in collaboration with people and the resources that are present for you. So we get into November and you're feeling a streak of rebellion. Not just cause, but you feel like others are trying to confine you or put you in a box they think you should be in, and you're not having it. So you feel the energy to do what you want to do. You take more risk around this time. Your ideas and creative ways to get things done is off the chain, but give yourself a little wiggle room without burning a bridge with people that are more inclined to operate within structures. Have your cake and eat it too, within limits. Mid-November is a great time to tap into your talents. Lots of Scorpios will definitely discover new talents and passions and be propelled to act on it. This is especially good for Scorpios that do charitable work, spiritual work, creative work, even work that involves taking a risk, a gamble. Also, Scorpio with children will discover new talents in their children that they will explore. Moving on to the 3rd week of November, you're blessed with another beneficial and powerful energy where your thoughts align with your actions. Things that you have thought about for a long time will manifest through your actions, and opportunities will start to come. Opportunities that you once thought were stagnant or above your reach will show up. Obstacles will be imploded, giving way to new ways of thinking, new strategies, new pyramids that have the hookup. The more you act and align your actions with your thoughts, the more doors will open up for you. We end November, and before I continue, I just want to let you know that the ending of 2023 has a lot of growth points. And it's like the universe is snapping its fingers and it's telling you, I need you to develop. Come on, develop these traits and characteristics now, because we got to get you ready for 2024. A growth point that you will need to develop at the end of November is learning to spend less on the things you love. It's hard, but it can be done. Learn to be disciplined, even if it's on something or someone you love. We give ourselves excuses when we splurge. I deserve it. This is my little treat. This is for my baby. I assure you, you can spend on what and who you love without going broke. This is a discipline that you need to develop and will benefit you moving into 2024. So we get to December 3rd to be exact. We have Mars in Sagittarius in conjunct Jupiter in Taurus, which is retrograde. The collaborations that you are engaged in, whether in business or personal, is bringing in resources for you that from the naked eye is providing stability. But even with what's coming in, you are still concerned with making your income outside of your collaboration. That's cool and all, but find a way to make room for both initiatives by making minor accommodations. December 13th, Mercury retrogrades for the last time in 2023, and this is starting in your third house and ending in your second house. So the major themes are surrounding communication and your money. First thing is first, back up everything. Use a cloud, hard drive, printed copies, but back up everything. Take extra precautions when you drive and don't take any short-term trips with people you don't like. Drama with siblings, cousins, and or peer mates can unfold. Sideswipe it and don't carry their mess into 2024. Reevaluate the ways you are making money and don't be too generous with your materials. You might feel like people may press you about your value system. Feel free to stand by it and reiterate with your chest, but don't explain yourself. You owe no one an explanation. Moving right along to December 21st, when Mars in Sagittarius in conjunct Uranus in Taurus, which is also retrograde. There can be a change in your collaboration that shakes the stability that came from said collaboration. While maneuvering will be required, it won't affect you too much because your attention never left your solo projects, ambitions, and solo money-making endeavors. Okay, so we arrive to the last growth point of the year. Values and passion collide. During this transit, which is Mars in Sagittarius square Neptune in Pisces, someone may pique your love interest, but without the rose-colored glasses, you may see that everything they're about counteracts your value system. For parents, keep your children close and listen to them. They may not be great at expressing themselves in a way that reveals what's really going on in their mind, so be alert to cues. Just pay attention. For Scorpios working on passion projects, it may be draining your pockets. Do yourself a favor and budget, and stop spending until a real budget is created. Lastly, it's better to retreat than argue. Not in general, but under this energy. Arguing at this time will only taint how you usher in the New Year's. Swerve any annoyances. Take care of any annoyances the best way you can without confrontation. Stay optimistic as you approach any obstacles. It's a growth point, and as I mentioned before, How you handle it will determine whether you are pitiful or powerful. And we know you are the latter. This brings us to the end of your reading. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below about the energy you encountered so far in 2023, the progress you've made, and the progress that you are going to make. Don't forget to grab your copy of 44 Ways to Manifest to set you up to manifest your best life in 2024. And until then, flow with the energy and take every blessing and opportunity the universe has in store for you. Peace and prosperity to you, and we'll chat soon.